Hey, what's up, my friend? Hey, let's talk about the truth about free and organic marketing starting right about now.
It's about that time, and now it's going down. And we ain't letting nothing stop us, ain't no slowing down. Now, it's Kingdom Marketing Secrets, and every single week, you gotta pick this.
I think it's finally time. I think it's time to flow. I think it's time to start this podcast so they can know the right tips and strategies that bring success. It calls heaven on earth and our busyness. But this is all true because he changed the game and brought the kingdom to every soul representing his name. Now position yourself in him to be blessed and bring heaven on earth in your busyness. It's about that time and now it's going down. And we ain't letting nothing stop us, ain't no slowing down. Nah, it's Kingdom Marketing Secrets, and every single week you gotta pick this. It's about that time, and now it's going down. And we ain't letting nothing stop us, ain't no slowing down. Nah, it's Kingdom Marketing Secrets, and every single week you gotta pick this.
Welcome to Kingdom Marketing Secrets, where you'll hear the best tips, tactics, and takeaways, and any other cool words starting with T, so you can advance your business online the Kingdom way. Welcome your host, Christopher Harold.
All right, my friend, hey, welcome back. I am Chris Harold, the Kingdom Marketing Superman. And today's episode, what we're going to talk about inside the Kingdom Marketing Secrets podcast is the truth about free and organic marketing that the gurus leave out, right? It's, the gurus, the free and organic marketing gurus out there. It's just a little bit of information that they leave out. And I also want to share it with you. That way, you know. So if you happen to be a coach, a consultant, a course creator, an expert, whatever the case may be, that way you know exactly, the full gamut here, right? Both sides of the coin. And if you happen to be a Christian coach, a consultant, a course provider, an expert, right? Anything like that, then I also will want to invite you to a free masterclass I put together that will show you literally how to get clients consistently without doing complicated, overwhelming strategies or compromising your faith. You want to attend this? It's a free masterclass. There should be a link somewhere around this video or a link in the description somewhere. Click that link or simply just go to chrissharold.com and it should take you there. All right, my friend. So go check it out. It's up for a limited amount of time. All right. So let's talk about this, my friend. Let's talk about this because this is a very important topic. I'm going to adjust this microphone really quick. All right. So let's talk about this. And let's talk about the truth about free and organic marketing that the gurus leave out. Here's the deal, my friend. If you are looking to generate more leads for your business, you're looking to generate more clients for your business, right? There are really only two ways to do so. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to teaching mode with you. All right. I got my iPad here, so I'm gonna put on my whiteboard here. I'm gonna do a little drawing because a lot of times people learn, by visual. So I want to turn on my slides here. So I'm going to share. All right, and I'm going to turn on my slides here. All right, cool. Let's close out some of these windows behind. It's kind of confusing me here. All right, cool. All right, so we got our notes here. All right, so let's talk about this. All right, like I said, there are two ways to really get clients or grow your business. If you're a coach, a consultant, course creator, service provider, right? Two ways to get clients and customers for your business. And the two ways are free and paid, right? Free and paid. So I need you to understand that. Now, this is not a training I'm gonna do about paid traffic, right? There's a part of my rapid success system where I dive into that a whole lot more. Today, we're just gonna focus on this is one topic here because what I've been seeing a lot of people on social media, right? Who happen to call themselves these content marketing gurus or these free strategy gurus, right? I see a lot of them bashing paid marketing, which is quite ignorant to do. To me, if you got to bash a method or a strategy, that really kind of shows the insecurity in your business, right? Now, here's the deal. Let me get this out right now. Both of these can work. Both can work. Free strategies can work as well as paid strategies. In fact, in our business, we do both. But there are some vast differences. Here's the deal. Both can work. But in my opinion, but from experience of doing this a while, and for teaching other clients, and I've been full-time teaching and showing people how to do this consulting since 2016. I was doing it many, many years prior to that as well, free and paid. And not much has changed for as what I'm about to share with you today, right? But you need to know this because this is the information that a lot of the gurus leave out. They don't tell you this. Both can work, all right? But some are better than others, right? I mean, some methods are better than others, right? And so since this episode is primarily about free, let's just focus on free, then I'll do another episode talking about paid. Before it's free, organic, free, right? It could be social media, right? So the social media posts, right? People call content marketing. Okay, we dive into all of these things. Content marketing or social media posts. And by social media posts, I should say, piggyback on that, that means having like a Facebook page or a profile, free organic on YouTube, LinkedIn, Instagram, TikTok, etc. All right, so we can go on and on and on. But it's like the free. Also, some free stuff people like to call, a bunch of Facebook groups, right? People want to say, go out and start a Facebook group, right? Or some that people call these dinner parties, right? Dinner parties. Also, you have blog, right? Start a blog post, right? Things of that nature. Some people might even say SEO, right? SEO. I forgot TikTok. I said TikTok. CH, Clubhouse, all right, all the social media profiles, right? All those things where you can create free profiles, right? All those things. Facebook groups, dinner parties, blogs. I'm not missing some. I'm just thinking about this right now. But these are primarily the ones, of course, with social media. You also have reels or shorts. You call it shorts on YouTube, but you got reels for like Facebook, Instagram. And of course, you got the TikTok short videos. YouTube call their shorts, things of that nature. Think anything else, free and organic. That's primarily it. Then of course people got hashtags, and all your posts and all that kind of stuff, and keywords, and all that kind of stuff, right? Trying to get people to discover you. So all these are different free methods, right? And there are more, right? That people try to tell you to do, right? And people try to tell you that it's better than paid, which is false, which is a lie, right? But here are some things that the gurus don't tell you, which are 100% fact, because like I said, I've done both. We do both. And here's the facts about anything that's free. You need to understand this. And these are the truth. First and foremost, I'm going to change colors for you, all right? Anything that's free, I don't care what it is slow. There's no one who can guarantee a fast result from anything that's free. From content marketing. Literally content marketing, people will tell you to go out and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 posts a day on 7 different social media platforms, right? Right? You try to create this content to attract, quote unquote, your ideal audience, right? Or posting a video a day on Facebook, posting, 2 or 3 videos a week on YouTube, all these different things, right? Or try to get a bunch of people to join your free Facebook group, or you go join a bunch of Facebook groups and try to, I forgot about the other one. Social media posts, it just hit me. Something that's so popular and so that's horrible. DMs, direct messages, right? People tell you go out and send 50 friend requests a day on like Facebook, LinkedIn, whatever, right? Then they tell you to inbox these people, these canned scripts, right? But also they say go and like 3 to 5 of their posts. So if you ever see someone send you a friend request and they go like 3 or 5 of your social media posts, right? And they put these comments on them, that all of a sudden, here's a strategy. Here's a DM strategy, which is just horrible. But what they tell their folks to do is go to your profile, send friend requests, okay? Comment or like 3 to 5 posts, send direct message, right? And send a direct message, hey, I saw your profile, man. It looks like you and I have a lot in common. How are things going today? Right? These old canned scripts. And they had this whole script process, like 5 messages to send to you. But that's the whole thing. So you ever see someone go to your profile, immediately send you a friend request, they like 5 of your posts, and they comment on 5 of your posts, and they're gonna send you a direct message. That's their whole strategy. It's a horrible strategy to use. You should never use that primarily, but people do. Right? So, but these are a lot of different free things. So they're slow. Right? Doesn't matter what it is. The results you get from it are slow. Let me give you an example. If you go and post on social media, and I'm sure you've done this, go and post on your social media today and see how many people it reaches, see how many likes you get, how many comments you get, right? Then post them again tomorrow and see how many folks it reach, and see how many likes you get, how many comments you get. Or do it 2 or 3 posts in a day and see what happens, and measure that for the next 2 weeks. You're going to be like, my goodness, on this day, I reached this many people. This many folks liked or comment, and next day, right? And you're going to be like, you're going to also see that it's inconsistent. See, besides slow, you're going to see the results are also inconsistent. Now, if anyone ever tried to tell you to do blogging, to do SEO, right, to do content marketing, where I literally tell you for the next 120 days, you need to post content every single day. And they tell you to do at least 3 to 5 pieces of content a day. Literally, 3 to 5 pieces of content a day. That's what people are telling you. Now, why? Because they're hoping that by you trying to create all this content, that eventually, hopefully, it'll get picked up. But how many people are on social media? Billions. So you really think you'll cut through the clutter by trying to create content and hoping that it gets found by the right people? That's the strategy behind it, right? So the results from it, just like SEO, you're going to hire the best SEO expert on the planet. If you want to get your content showed up on the first page of Google, it's going to take you about 2 years of constant work. And you get lucky to get on the first page of Google in 2 years. See, joining Facebook groups, trying to get people to join your group. People don't want to join your group, right? If you don't have any value to them, right? Because most folks know what you're up to. So all these strategies should never be done primarily. Content marketing should never be a primary strategy to get clients. Never. It's just too slow. You got to post on way too many platforms, and it's overwhelming. How much content I got to post? Literally, if you do the math, if all the content marketing gurus are telling you to post at least 3 to 5 times a day on 7 different platforms. Well, where's my calculator? Well, shucks. If I got to do that, that means that if I take 4, just in the middle, 4 times 30 days a month, that's 120 pieces of content. If you tell me I need to do this consistently for 4 straight months, that's 120 times 120. That's, good Lord, is that right? That's almost 14,000 pieces of content. That's crazy. 5 pieces of content, 4 pieces of content a day. No, 4 times 30 is 120. Okay, then times 4. That's 480 pieces of content. 480 pieces of content. You have a family. You have a life. You have other things you need to be doing. You have to sleep, you have to eat, you have to exercise, right? That is an insane strategy, but that's what people are doing, all in the name of saving money to try to avoid doing paid advertising. When paid advertising simply accelerates the process and multiplies your money faster than anything else you can do today, if you got a right system to go with it. Paid ads won't work with the wrong system. With the right system, it works marvelously. Just had a client did a 9-to-1 return a month ago with my Rapid Success System strategy that leverages a paid advertising strategy. A 9-to-1 return. Let me ask you this question. If every time you gave me $1, I gave you 9 back, how many times would you do that? If every time you gave me $1, I gave you 5 back, how many times would you do that? If every time you gave me $1, I gave you 3 back, how many times would you do that? That's the power of paid advertising, my friend. You get exponential returns that you could not get from free organic strategies, that you cannot get from the stock market, that you don't get from real estate, that you don't get from crypto, that you don't get from gold or anything else, guys. It's the best investment to make if you're a coach or consultant or course creator or service provider. Let's have a paid ads marketing system. But you have to have, you got to have the right system. Every system, every platform, every funnel, every offer won't work with it, right? I've tested this. I have a proven system that works. You go out and do paid ads wrong system, you're going to flush money down the toilet, and you're going to be like the free people saying, oh, no, paid ads don't work. No, paid ads work. You just don't know what the heck you're doing because why? You didn't have the right system. So don't go and try this on your own and be like, well, Chris, you said paid ads work. They do work with my system. You understand? With the right system, they do work. If you don't have a system, you got the wrong system, it won't work. But let's get back to this. So it's slow, all right? It's inconsistent because you don't know who's going to see your post. You don't know when they're going to see it. They're on social media today or not. It brings you inconsistent results, right? Also, let's keep it going. Also, it's not scalable. It's not a scalable business model. See, when people are growing, once you move from the hustler mode, from entrepreneur to business owner to CEO, your mindset is to grow and scale. And the way you grow and scale or with systems. But unfortunately, with free organic strategies, there really is no predictable system behind it. There is no scalable system behind it. Because if you got to post 3 pieces of content a day, and your hopes in 4 months, you pick up some organic traffic, right? And say if you did that and say in 4 months, you finally got a client in 4 months. Then whatever your offer, say your offer is $2,000. Okay, you followed me your first $2,000, took you 4 months. Now what do you got to do if you want to earn $10,000 a month? You got to increase the productivity 5 times. Well, how can you increase the productivity 5 times? Are you going to create 2,000 pieces of content now a month? See, it's not a predictable, scalable system when you rely on free and organic alone. You cannot rely on free and organic strategies alone. Those should never be your primary strategy. I always say this, that should only be secondary. You should have a simple primary strategy that involves a paid ads platform with the right system and that produces clients. And you keep it simple. It's very simple, guys. This stuff is not that complicated if you listen to the right people. People out there telling you all do all this gazillion things and strategies, they have a very complicated business model. Those of us who build our business off the simple principle I'm sharing with you now, like my whole thing is 1 traffic strategy, which is paid strategy, 1 funnel process, which is my sales process, right? And my Rapid Success System process, and we'll clear it with 1 offer. And then that's it, right? And it allows us to be free. And it allows us to grow and scale. So it means that if you follow my system and say you had $2,000 a month right now, and logic says, well, okay, well, if I want to double my business now, or the example I gave you, if I want to go from $2,000 a month to $10,000 a month, and say you follow my system and say that you earn $2,000 a month, and you only invested $500 in ad spend to get them, giving you just a general number. So you invested $500 in ads, right? And you earn $2,000, okay? Now you're like, well, shucks, if I want to get $10,000, all I need to do is invest $2,500 in ads, right? I'm just giving you an example. It could be $400 in ads. Like I have clients who are doing 9-to-1. So it's usually, that's great, right? That's like great. But I'm showing you what's possible. But let's say you did this, it's just 8-to-1. Well, so and say you want to hit $10,000 a month, but say you invested, $350 your first month, and times 8, okay, they brought you a client, it's $2,800. Well, now you can hit $10,000 a month, really, about $350 times 5, put in $1,750, now you hit $10,000 a month, right? That's a 5-to-1 return. That's what that example, that ain't 8-to-1, it's 5-to-1 return. You wouldn't take 5-to-1 return? Of course you would. You would take a 2-to-1 return, right? Because paid ads simply multiply money, but you can't do that with free and organic. It's not a scalable system because why? It uses finite. It's a finite business model because it uses time. Because it goes to my fourth point here with free. This is a very labor-intensive strategy. Oh, something else people tell you to do is, you got to go live, right? They want you to go live daily. Go live daily. See, all this stuff is very labor-intensive, time-consuming, right? You're creating all this content because you're trying to stay fresh in the feeds instead of just creating one piece of content, run some targeted paid ads behind it through a filter system, like I call my rapid success system, that spits out clients on the other end. And that can be running for you while you are asleep or when you want to run it. You don't want it, turn the faucet off. When you want it, turn the faucet on. And guess what? It's not as labor intensive as all these other things. All these other things people telling you to do, these are virtual dinner parties, content marketing, social media posts, blogging, SEO, hashtags, keywords, reels, direct messages, going live daily, right? All these things people telling you to do are very labor intensive. It's a slave business model because people are approaching it from a freebie mindset. See, one of my mentors who's done well over $100 million online told me, we're about to conclude in a minute. He told me that every real business does paid advertising. Now I was like, I said, let me think about that. Because his premise was all these folks out online telling you not to do paid ads are basically trying to steal. They're trying to use platforms like Facebook, use platforms like other platforms and steal money from these platforms because they're not willing to invest money as real companies do. Then I thought about this. I said, every time we're watching television, there's something that interrupts us, the program that we're watching. And what is that thing that interrupts us? What that thing interrupts us is what? It's called a commercial. And what is a commercial? A commercial is a paid advertisement. And I see companies such as Sprite, such as Mercedes-Benz, such as Coca-Cola, right? And so on. And these companies have been around for well over what? Well, Coca-Cola and Mercedes-Benz have been around for well over 100 plus years. Now, why would a company who already has a definite footprint in the marketplace, or thumbprint in the marketplace, a definite global brand, still find the need to do paid advertising? And they do it on television, they do it on Facebook, they do it on YouTube, they do it in magazines or whatever, right? Why would they still find the need to do it if it didn't work? Think about that, guys. If paid advertisement didn't work, why do people do it? Why do real businesses do it? Because it works. No one's just throwing money away for the sake of throwing money away. See, you can't be listening to these folks who tell you it doesn't work because they don't know what they're talking about. Maybe they tried it and they don't know what they're doing. Why? Because they didn't have a system. But you got to understand, how do you want to build your business? You want to build your business with freedom attached to it, or build your business with slavery and bondage attached to it? Because if you got to create content every day, you're going to get burned out. And that's a horrible business model. But ask yourself, if paid advertisements didn't work, why do these companies that have big brands still do it? Because it works, my friend. And as I mentioned before, free strategies, all these free strategies that the gurus are telling you to do, stuff that I'm telling you now they don't tell you about. Every last one of them, guys. I need you to get this, guys and gals, kings and queens. Every last one of them are slow. Every last one. Inconsistent with the results. They're not scalable and they're labor intensive. They're not predictable, right? These should only be done secondary. These should only be done to supplement having a marketing system that leverages paid ads. You should not do any of these strategies standalone. You should not do any of these strategies as a primary strategy. That is a bad business model. That is a slave business model, and you're in for a lot of frustration and disappointment. I don't care who you listen to, I don't care if it's a content marketing quote expert. I don't care if it's a social media expert. I don't care if it's a Facebook group expert, the dinner party expert. a DM expert, a blogging expert, an SEO expert, a keywords expert, a going live daily expert, or whatever else they call themselves. If it's free and organic, I'm telling you, it's going to be slow, inconsistent, not scalable, labor intensive, and unreliable. And that's not a strategy that any coach, consultant, course creator, speaker, author, service provider who is a professional should be doing as primary. It should only be done to supplement your paid marketing campaign. Because if you want success fast, if you want results fast, if you don't care if you get results in a year or two, do what they tell you to do. Follow the gurus. And hopefully in a year or two, I call it fingers crossed marketing. Hopefully, with all you're posting, somebody will see it. And hopefully, they'll send you a direct message. Or hopefully, they'll say, hey, they'll comment, I need your help now. Hopefully, they will. But if your business is built on hope marketing, which I call the free and organic marketing, it's hope marketing. Let me put some stuff out there, or let me DM some people and hope they respond back to me. It's hope marketing. It's not anything to bank on. You want something reliable, something consistent, something you can bank on. All right. So let me know what your thoughts on this. Let me know if you agree or if you disagree. I'm okay. You don't have to agree with me. I got results. Show me your results. If you are the free organic guru watching this video right now, show me your results in the last 2 years from doing strictly free and organic. I want to know your results, and we can compare my results, right? We can compare my clients' results, right? I just know from doing this for many, many years, from being around many successful people, everyone I know who's highly successful don't do free organic as primary. It's only supplement. I don't know anybody personally who's built a multiple 6-figure, 7-figure, 8-figure plus business for free on organic and not ever doing paid ads. It's not going to happen consistently. There's always 1 or 2 people out there, but an overwhelming majority is not going to happen. So, but hopefully you got value from this. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if I challenge you. Let me know if you start seeing things a little bit differently. But I just want to share this with you because the gurus, those quote unquote social media, free organic experts are not going to tell you this. They're just going to tell you that it's free. And if you think that free is free, then you got to change the way you think. Because your time, I can't stop. I love teaching so much, guys. Your time is more important than your money. See, what are you going to lose? Time. Time. All right? Time. You're going to lose time, guys. Time. Time is the most precious asset that you and God has given us. And what you do is you use money to buy time. You don't use time to get time, you use money to get time. See, the problem is this. Most people have their values mixed up. Most people value money. They're like, oh, I don't want to invest in paid ads. Or even worse, I don't even want to invest, in getting a marketing consultant, right? I don't invest in coaching. I want to do everything for free. Because why? They value time. And not knowing that money that you have is to buy back time. That money that you have is to multiply. You're supposed to multiply your money by using a paid ad strategy with the right system. So you got to start thinking differently. See, time, money comes and goes. Money is not limited. But what is limited? What is the one thing that God is not making more of, my friend? And that's time. That is time. So you really got to consider, because there's only so many days that you have on this planet. You don't have this decades upon decades upon decades upon decades. There's so many days that you have on this planet left. How do you want to invest that time? Do you want to hold on to money and get into hope marketing with free and organic? Or do you want to be like, you know what? I want to invest this money to accelerate my process. I want to invest this money, right, to compress time. That's how successful people think. It blows my mind to see people out there down talking paid ads. It tells me the mindset they have. they have the wrong mindset. That's why most of them don't have the businesses that they want, right? So you have to start thinking that way. How can I compress time? How can I buy time? How can I speed up the process? Because one thing all successful people say is success loves speed. Success loves speed. And if you rely on free and organic as your primary strategy, there is no speed coming. Success is going to be way out here. When you incorporate the free strategy, success is like way like here, because everything is sped up. And then when you're making money, guess what? You reinvest that money to do what? Make more money. That's how successful people think. So let me know what you thought about this. Again, if you're a Christian coach, a consultant, a course creator, service provider, an expert, and you're looking for a reliable, consistent way to get clients right now today in your business, I put together a free tutorial. Go check it out right now by clicking the link in the description, or simply go to chrissharrell.com. It's going to help you out a lot. It's going to show you how to get clients consistently without all the tech overwhelm and inconsistent methods, and without compromising your faith, which is very important today because a lot of unethical gurus out there telling you to do things that do not line up with the word of God. You got to be very careful who you're aligned with as well. So go check it out. Go to chrissharrell.com. So, hey, you on YouTube, do the YouTube stuff. Subscribe to this video. Like this video. Comment below what you found most valuable. I'd love to know that. Please comment below, because I always respond to the comments. But please comment below. Don't just come here, get content and leave. Comment below. All right, do all the good YouTube stuff. Hit that bell. That way you're notified each time I want to upload something new as well, my friend. All right, so appreciate you. Love you. Remember this, put God first in all that you do, and you too shall succeed. Peace and God bless.
Thanks for listening to Kingdom Marketing Secrets. For more powerful resources to grow your business the Kingdom way, go to kingdommarketingsecrets.com. If this podcast has impacted you, we ask you to subscribe, post a review, and share it with a friend.